my gosh, everybody, I'm back! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, chat. Wait, new managing host feed. Whew, that's nice. Um, guys, I as far as I'm aware, I haven't streamed since uh my birthday stream, I think. Which that was almost 2 months ago. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. This so buddy. Oh. Ah, Cheddar Chunky. Oh my gosh. Yes, it has. It has indeed been a hot minute, but oh my gosh, dude. My gosh. But we got some stuff to like talk about. Like one about the channel, two about just like I don't know, stuff that's I guess been going on lately, I guess. And I guess, and well, I guess I'll count this as a number three, but I'll say it now. So technically number one, Christmas is in 6 days. Christmas Eve. Yes. Hold on, wait, let me see. Oh snap! What the? Yo, hold on, wait. Let me try something. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Wait, does it sound better? Okay, yeah, it looks like it sounds better. But but Cheddar, can you let me know? I'm gonna just assume that's good. I guess. All right. So okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Well, what has happened lately? So first off, the FNAF 2 movie came out. I honestly, I just haven't like I just haven't really said really like much in like the last like month. But I can say, regarding FNAF 2 movies that I really liked it. I don't know about you guys, but I really really enjoyed it. Um, I really really liked it. In fact, I liked it more than the first. Um, and like I've seen it twice. Like I saw it on the day it came out, and then I saw it last Friday for the second time. So a week after it came out. Bo, seeing it a second time was honestly it was so nice because it was just a movie that I could just zip zip literally just like fly through. Like when I saw it the first time, it wasn't slow necessarily, but it definitely felt like like it was definitely a fast paced movie, but like compared to when I saw it the second time was just absolutely insanely fast. Like we were here, and then later in the movie, I was like, yeah, well, wow, dang, we're over here now, and we're getting close to the end. Like it is like that's probably one of the best parts about the FNAF movie. Plus, actually, this actually gives me a good point. The FNAF 2 movie, in my opinion, is a lot more entertaining. Like FNAF 1. I mean, FNAF 1's good, but I just feel like some parts aren't as entertaining, right? Like I don't know, but then again, that was a lot of work getting that first movie out. So the second movie they had a lot of more room to I guess and I hope the third movie is like the second movie where it's like it's sort of fast paced because I liked that I really did, like but like and I feel like one thing in particular is that like a lot of people I've seen a lot of people say like Oh, the widowed animatronics got like barely any screen time. I think they got a fine enough screen time for the role that they had in the film. They had a purpose. They did their purpose. There. Alright? Okay? Like, would I have been fine if we got more widowed animatronic stuff? Sure I would have. But at the same time, it's also like, well, I, I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I think it's perfectly fine as it is. Huh? What was that? Okay, good. What? Anyway. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, that was, oh, yeah. Actually, that gives me a good point. Something I need to say. Did you all see the new music video with the rocket fire explosion in it? That has Tyler the Creator in it, and then some other guys. I honestly don't know their names. Oh, I mean, damn it. I mean, like, I, I mean, I don't. Try to. First of all, I apologize. Okay, I apologize. However, I apologize. However, what I said, I personally don't think it's like 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 really spoilery. Okay, hear me out, bro. Because I just said screen time. All right, okay. Now, if you've seen the trailers and everything, then you've seen the trailers, but you gotta see the movie. However, I don't have any plans to talk about the FNAF 2 movie. What's the stream? Okay, so I apologize. I really do. I apologize. However, I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's like a spoil. Like it like it's not yeah. It's like it's not deep enough info. It's like it's not deep enough info that it's going to ruin the experience for you. It won't. I don't think so. Like there's like like uh, you know there could be like I mean think about it, but like you know FNAF movie one like I mean I don't know if you've seen the first movie, but you know I don't know. I'm just not gonna talk about, but let's just say there's a difference between little spoilers and big spoilers. I wouldn't even really say that's necessarily like a little spoiler. I just said like I guess well I'm not even gonna repeat it. I'm just gonna whatever. All right, whatever. End of discussion on the FNAF movie 2. Either way, I really enjoyed it. 10 out of 10. Anyway, on something also that's kind of like I guess movie related is the Chuck E. Cheese Christmas special. But I ain't gonna lie, okay. Listen, to this. Hear me out. I actually did enjoy the Chuck E. Cheese Christmas special. I didn't know what I was really gonna think of it, but I ended up enjoying it. I'm not going to lie. I actually ended up enjoying it. I liked it. And that one song, what would we do without Christmas? I hands down think is like the best Chuck E. Cheese song to be that has been made in the last 10 years. Mega stretch, but honestly, I think it's an incredibly good song. It's nice. It feels like it could be an instant classic, but I don't think I don't really think a lot of people are gonna listen to it. But I like it. I think it's very good. Um, But I don't even really necessarily think of it as like a Chuck E. Cheese song. I just think of it as a good song. But the Christmas special as a whole, oh my gosh, bro. No, okay. The one thing I gotta say about about that movie, bro. Jasper, what the heck was he doing? Every second of that movie, he had to say some little comment about something or someone or some place, something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I think the song's alright. The new title, the song with Tyler the Creator. Oh, hello, Forever DM. Welcome to the stream. But Jasper was very interesting. I wasn't really sure if I really liked his portrayal. I think I kind of liked him. But I just think I'm doing good forever DM. How about you? I just feel like Jasper could have been toned down a bit, at least like on the amount of jokes he was like just like war- warming up. Like, oh my gosh, every second of that entire special, bro was just getting warmed up. Like, I don't know, bro. But either way, I enjoyed that. Sam's same. Oh, same. No. Anyway, so yeah, it was pretty good. Um, Now I want to talk about the future of my Chuck E. Cheese content because, as you can see, I have not uploaded a Chuck E. Cheese store tour since like September. Yeah, yeah, since September. And I mean, in a sense, that's kind of a problem, bro. Like that's a bit of a problem. You know, and even beyond that, my last store tour in the summer was 4 months ago. I was not gonna talk about giving away moderator. I'm not. I don't give away moderator to just random people. Respectfully, I don't. Um, but I feel like unless I'm in an area and I feel like it's worth doing a Chuck E. Cheese store tour, I feel like Chuck E. Cheese store tours are kind of sort of done. I question. Where have you been for the last few months? Busy? I I don't honestly know, okay? I don't really know. Like I wouldn't necessarily say busy. I wouldn't necessarily say busy. It's just been a matter of just like I just like I haven't found time to like live stream. Like I know there have been like a few times where I've wanted to go on and live stream, but I just I either didn't feel like it. Not because like I'm not burnt out on YouTube. I will say that I'm not burnt out on YouTube. I just am a very lazy person. Hello, Liono Alia. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm gonna call you Little Orange if that's okay, because your profile's orange. But I it hasn't been that I'm busy. It's just I haven't really found the time to live stream really. I I really enjoy doing YouTube. I do. Okay, yo, why is Bo spamming? Okay, I'm sorry, Bo, but why is spamming? Buddy, what? What do you mean? Is there a Buzzy Buzzy Bee arcade game? I see is like what location are you talking about? Exactly. Please no spam. If you do that again, Bo, I'm gonna have to time you out. But I I've also found that like outside of YouTube, I've been like enjoying just like you know my you know my life um and all that. It's not that YouTube isn't fun, but um it's just it's a bit difficult. But I will say that it's not that like I haven't been uploading, cause like I haven't been going to Chuck E. Cheese stores. I went to Chuck E. Cheese. I went to Chuck E. Cheese in St. Charles, Missouri, for to celebrate my birthday. And when I was there, they were working on a whole new um I'll even hold on. Wait, I'll even show you. Hold on, there you go. Yeah, hold on. I gotta find. Okay, buddy. I'm sorry, but no, no, I'm not putting up with this. 5 minute timeout. Like, please, no. Let's see. Chuck E. Cheese, St. Charles. um, when I was there, they were constructing a whole I don't like. Honestly, I'd say like Adventure Zone. Like, I just want you to take a second and look. Like I know the screen's small, but like, look at that like, there's no other Chuck E. Cheese besides this one and maybe Adventure World that has this big of like like a of an like superhero playground, Adventure Zone, whatever it's called. Ah, like it's actually insane. I've never seen a Chuck E. Cheese. Now when I went there, they were well, originally they had a second video wall there, and then there was like a little thing, and there was like tables and all that. So they had a second video wall over here. They tore out they got rid of the video wall, patched that up, put carpet and all that, like did the ceiling and all that, and all that stuff. And in place, they put this. It's actually one of the craziest things I have seen. And I have some pictures of when I. Oh yeah, and they moved the trampoline zone over here as well. Like I do want to. Yes, I know. What is happening? Who is this guy? Yeah, what is happening, bro? Oh my gosh, what is happening? This stream has been very interesting today. But yeah, like I have never seen anything like this. Day in my life. Day in my life. However, yeah, I guess they moved all the kiddie rides over here. Oh wait, and well, no, these booths were here. I'm pretty sure before. Yeah, but like, isn't it just kind of fascinating? Like, actually, why does he look like a polar bear? Like this whole area where the stage was, is now this. Like the stage would have been like shucks. I gotta picture this in my head. The stage is like where the Adventure Zone is now. Like St. Charles is like a humongous location, bro. Like it would have been like right here. I think that's about right. Something like that. Yeah, I didn't know there was a carousel. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't really plan on doing really any major Chuck E. Cheese store tours anymore. The only ones I really want to do still is maybe, it's kind of unfortunate, but I don't think I'm gonna be heading to Ellisville, Missouri this year. Like we didn't end up going to that location, and I haven't been there literally since last summer. Chuck E. Cheese has changed a lot since summer 2024, like a lot. I know St. Charles used to be a showbiz. Was the Studio C in the same spot where the old free stage was? We can check. Free stage. Cause we don't really have much. It's definitely not this. I'm just letting you know. Honestly, I think there's only like one video I think of the free stage. Also, this is where the trampoline zone used to be. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to look. Do they have Oh yeah, they switched to a free pad trampoline zone now. Yeah, I think. Did they? No, no, they didn't. I don't think so. Like they like just switched the orientation of it, cause usually the trampolines. Well, I don't know. Like sometimes they're like faced this way, and like the walkway is up here, so then you go in and then you jump from there. But they flipped it like this, which is sometimes how they are. No, I don't know Hello Kitty fans. Oh my gosh. I like that I'm like two of the videos that come up. Oh, flea. Ooh, ooh. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Wait, is this the one? Oh. Oh my gosh. Wait, look. Oh my god. They literally have like a. Oh my god, they have a lot of guys. We're waiting this. Yeah! No! Yeah! St. Charles Ultimate Indoor Playground Adventure. Rain or Shine Adventure Zone at Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese St. Charles is the ultimate controlled indoor playground where kids can leap, climb, and bounce through superhero-sized adventures. Chuck E.'s Superhero Playground. Like your St. Charles Superhero, St. Charles Superhero rise to the challenge in the multi-story play zone with daring obstacles, speedy slides, and an epic ball pit landing. Every heroic mission boosts. Every heroic mission boosts confidence, coordination, while powering up the imagination to super levels. St. Charles Trampoline Zone, designed exclusively for little kids, these zones offer a secure and joyful space to bounce and play. Here, younger guests under 5, 56 inches tall. I feel like I was about to say 5 foot. 56 inches tall, can enjoy the thrill of jumping in a safe environment away from the older kids. Man, we're sidelining, aren't we? Interactive dance floor. Not technically included in the adventure zone. No duh. All LED piloted digital dance floor proves dancing counts as active play. Every hop, shuffle, and spin lights up the room, chasing glowing patterns, rack up scores, and burn energy in screen free style. Yay! This looks like AI, bro. Ooh! Ah! Ah! Oh, I am. Oh, am I the only noble one in this chat? What is going on? But I don't know. I don't. Okay, buddy. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna give you a 5 minute timeout. Just get through what you're doing, bro. It's alright. It's okay. Like, dude, that looks so cool. Huh? Yeah, man! Woo! Anyway, Stall 2s, they're gonna be, I think, like, if I were to do Stall 2s, I'd probably go, like, I'm gonna probably do one at St. Charles, like, the updated version. Um, and I do want to do a Springfield Stall 2, because I haven't been there in, like, a hot minute, bro. Like, I miss Spring. Please, Pete, I need this! My mama's kind of hopeless. I live with my dad. I gotta help her out. That's disrespectful. Oh my god, I couldn't hit that. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Safety, 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 safety. Do not expose. What is this? What is Bo yapping about? Come on now. Do not expose me. What are you doing, Bo? So what do you mean? Do not expose me. Is there something to expose? I'm just curious, Bo. Is there something to expose? Oh, I took care of them without. Thank you. 86,000 seconds. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. Please. Um. No! We do not mention that little guy. Don't. Wait, actually, yes, I will. Hee. Ha ha! Oh yeah, guys. Did you see that It's a Lob made a video about Chuck E. Cheese's in not St. Charles, South County, St. Louis, Missouri. Pretty cool video. I wonder why, Ellisville wasn't in there. Or St. Charles. That too. Or Springfield, Missouri. Or Joplin. Or Kansas City, Missouri. And Chuck's Arcade in Missouri. You know, I could go for some wings right now. Woo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Huh. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo for cocoa puffs, cuckoo for cocoa puffs. Please be the Okay, what do you guys want? What should we do? I'm probably gonna end stream at like, uh, how long ago did we make that South County vid? I haven't kept up. Um, um, shucks. It wasn't too long. It was maybe like a month or two ago. It wasn't that long ago. Wait a minute, hold on. I want to watch something real quick. Looky here. Oh wait, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Hey, what did I just watch? Oh yeah. What? Wibbity wobbity wibbity. Oh. What? Huh? Is that? Is that what? Is that? Wait. Nah. No, it isn't. No way. Well, now I'm watching. What? What is? Come on. Can we watch? Can we watch the history vid now? If you mind, sure we can. Sure we can. Sure, turkey. We can. Hold on, I gotta get the audio working good. What is this guy? Come on. Okay, no. Dream skill updates? Not at the moment, but yes, Dream skill is still in production, guys. Again, that's another project, and I just a bit lazy. Oh my gosh, what is? Actually, I wanted to see where this goes. Alright, let's watch it to It's a vibe. 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 Yay! Vibe! Yeah! Huh? It's a vibe.
Today, we return to Missouri for the second time to discuss three locations,
No,
those
I
being the
said Mr.
ones in
Beast
St.
first.
Louis, Missouri. I wanted to cover this area because I've actually been to this city before for a trip, and it's the only time I've ever been in Missouri. As usual, I've gathered information from multiple different sources, which I'll be linking in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as in the next video, a series that hasn't had an entry for a while will be returning. Anyways, let's get into the history of Showbiz Pizza Place and Chuck E. Cheese in St. Louis, Missouri. 2805 Target Drive location, sometimes referred to as North St. Louis, opened on September 30th, 1981 as a Showbiz Pizza Place, opening with the classic Rockafire explosion. This was the third location to open in Missouri. An article from early 1982 tells us that the location had 60 games at this time, which is likely the amount that they opened with. There's quite a few photos from this time, so let's start with the ones of the stage. These two appear to be from the early 80s, as Beach Bear's blonde hair is visible in one of the photos. These three photos of Billy Bob also appear to be earlier, I'd say between the early to mid 80s. Next is photos from the late 80s, such as these three, where we can see that Billy Bob's stage received the Showbiz Pizza campground upgrade by this point, plus Looney Bird, having the wide beak mask. We also get to see their balcony seating. The center stage photo also appears to be from the late 80s, as the backdrop trees from the center have been removed, which usually removed to Billy Bob's stage for the Showbiz Pizza campground upgrade. This one could be from the very early 90s, as it shows off their Chuck walk around being the late 80s to early 90s head in full derby attire. Finally, we have an undated photo of their exterior, looking like a standard Showbiz Pizza Place exterior with a singular sign. We also have floor plans for the store, showing a mostly standard layout, though there seems to be a bit more space to the left of the entrance than usual, which is somewhat unique. Beginning in 1990, due to a fallout between Creative Engineering and Showbiz Pizza Time Inc., concept unification occurred, in which every Showbiz Pizza Place would convert their Rockafire Explosion Band into Munch's Make Believe Band. Target Drive would receive it by August of 1991, where we can see it in footage around that time. The bots look to be in pretty good shape, with the only issue I can see is that Pasquale's left arm appears to not be working. I'm not 100% sure since he could just be using the one arm here, but that feels unlikely. One thing of note here is that Munch's organ has the older front on it. We also get to see their game room, as well as their counter areas, showing that they had received the 1986 remodel by this point, receiving a Chuck E. Cheese's pizza exterior, adding colored checkers, painting all of the walls white, adding newer decor to replace the older decor, and adding windows to the showroom walls, among other things.
Yay,
We can also see their ball pit,
Vegas!
as well as a remnant from Showbiz Pizza, that being their Billy Bob carousel ride. We have a couple of photos from around this time that show off the
Um, CC bots, just to let you know, if you weren't aware, um, I think he's referring to locations in the St. Louis, Missouri area because technically speaking, um, any other areas besides the ones in St. Louis, whether or not he forgot them or not. If he forgot those, he forgot those. But besides that, besides that, any other Chuck E. Cheese's in Missouri that are outside and not really that close to St. Louis aren't considered in the video. Sorry, Bobo, we're not watching Mr. Beast.
entrance to the showroom from the inside, giving us a look at their salad bar. We also get to see their Chuck walk around again, being the same head from the Showbiz era, though now in full tux attire. Between 1992 and 1993, the location would be used as a test location for the Operation Thumbchuck remodel, receiving the early version of the remodel. This would see the removal of the colored checkers, at least on the interior, the addition of newer decor to replace the older decor, and the addition of the
Um, CEC bots, for your information, ha, maybe somebody in the comments might have an answer for us. Oh, whoa! What is this? I did not know this comment was here. Oh wait, see, see, it's by you. The CC in Ellisville, Missouri, is a county of St. Louis. I'm not sure. Let's look. Oh, it looks like it's a lot commented applied back. Yay! Woo! It's a lot said. If it's not considered directly a part of St. Louis, I don't count it. Ellisville would be a separate video. Oh, CC Bots replied, it's in West County, and you counted South County in the video. Oh, it's a lot replied back saying, but it isn't considered directly a part of St. Louis like South St. Louis is. If you look up the location in Ellisville, it states that it's in Ellisville, not St. Louis. I'm aware it's probably a part of the greater St. Louis area, but it's not tech, tech, but it's technically low, but its technical location is Ellisville. This is also why St. Charles was omitted from this video. Oh, and CC Bots replied for the final time saying, but in fact, for some reason, even though St. Charles isn't in St. Louis, it has the St. Louis meal. Also, thanks for the correction. Wait, so what I'm seeing here is that I think I'm finally getting it. He's trying to make a point when he admitted to the correction. But now he's going around saying it's the other thing. Saying it's the other thing. Wait, what did he say? He said it's a part of the greater St. Louis area. Well, let's take another look, shall we? It's not directly a part of St. Louis like South St. Louis is. Directly a part of St. Louis. I'm aware it's probably a part of the greater St. Louis area. Greater St. Louis area. It isn't considered directly a part of St. Louis like South St. Louis is. Are we really dragging this on? Didn't know this would be a news debate. I don't know. I mean, hey, I don't know.
the Skycrawl, predecessor to the Skytubes. 1997 footage shows off a lot of these new things, with the Skycrawl having multiple layers of tubes, compared to later on where they were all at the top. This gives it quite the different style to what came later. We also see other things, such as these hanging thumbchuck arms, etched glass in the showroom walls, which I've only ever discussed before with El Monte and shows how unique this is, red awnings, these unique sports props that I've also never seen before, some typical decor such as the confetti posters, and these small shelves. They are incredibly small. These may actually be the smallest shelves I've ever seen in a location. I know there's not a lot of space here, but even then, they definitely could have used larger shelves. At least they have props hanging around them, though. Finally, the stage is in much worse shape, with quite a few movements appearing to be out, with some examples including Helen and Munch's mouths, one of Munch's arms, and one of Pasquale's arms. Interestingly, Jasper's Beach Bear guitar is now colored yellow, with brown accents. It's always cool to see stores customize these. Munch's organ front was also the finalized version by this point. We have more footage from 2000 that gives us a look at the game room again, where we now see their Take 5 with Chucky ride, being the Derby version, which is cool to see. Moving back to the showroom, we also get to see the bots again, which might be the worst condition 3-stage bots I've seen during this era. There were worse cases later on, of course, but during this time, I can't imagine it getting much worse than this. Many movements are out, which I don't think I even need to tell you. Just look at the show. Not to mention, there's also cosmetics that are just gone, like Helen's right hairpiece and Pizza Cam's camera lens. Jasper still has his unique guitar though, so that's nice to see. Chuck also appears to still have his latex mask on by this point, though I'm not quite sure which one he has on since the video is so low quality. We also get to see their Chuck walk around, being the 90s head in full cool Chuck attire, though the pants are longer and gray in color. We have multiple photos that are from between the 90s and 2000s, with only one confirmed to be, starting with these exterior shots, showing off their Operation Thumbchuck exterior. Theirs is quite unique, using the round Chuck signage typically used to retrofit Chuck E. Cheese's pizza signs. This is already uncommon, but what makes this special is the fact that he's actually wearing derby attire, not Thumbchuck attire. Alongside the fact that there's still red awnings present, as well as the word pizza beside Chuck E. Cheese's, this makes one of the most unique exteriors I've seen. We also have a couple other photos, with one showing off their salad bar, and the other being of the seating area, which I know for sure is a photo from the 2000s due to this hanging Avenger sign. In spring of 2006, the location would close for unknown reasons, and the building would become a shoe store by 2010 called 1212. We have photos of their interior during this time which show that the original architecture was preserved quite well. It would then become Deja Vu Cafe by 2016, then Phoenix Restaurant and Bar at some point, until it became Renee's Restaurant and Bar, which is what the building is as of October of 2025. As for the fate of the bots, it's unknown what happened to them. The 7499 South Lindbergh Boulevard location, sometimes referred to as South St. Louis, opened on March 18, 1982 as a Showbiz Pizza place, opening with a classic Rockfire explosion. We have no photos of the location from this time, though we do have footage from 1988 that shows off their stage, which looks to be in good shape, with no real issues I can see. We can also see that Billy Bob's stage has received the Showbiz Pizza Campground upgrade by this point. South St. Louis would likely receive concept unification around the same time as North St. Louis, in 1991. Between 1992 and 1993, the location would receive a test version of the Operation Thumbchuck remodel, like North St. Louis did. We see this in many photos from between 1992 and 1993, which show off what the store looked like during this time. It largely looks like how an Operation Thumbchuck remodel normally looks, though like North St. Louis, there's definitely some unique things here. Firstly, below this lone confetti portrait of Chuck is this incredibly long green and black booth, with regular chairs on the other side of it, which is one of the strangest choices for seating I've seen in a Chuck E. Cheese. Second, we also get to see their skycroll, which, like North St. Louis's, is also layered. One of these photos also shows off their Empire State Building lunch piece, which was often seen in these early Operation Thumbchuck remodels. Lastly, they have the same small shelves as North St. Louis did, though here there's no hanging props beside it, making it even more odd of a decision to use such small shelves. By 1997, the location would receive renovations that revamped their skycroll and add new kiddie rides, such as the merry-go-round. By May of 1999, South St. Louis would close, and the reason why is likely due to the next location we'll be talking about being less than a mile away from it, but also because of Home Depot wanting to use the space it occupied. As of October of
This
2025,
is
the
hilarious.
space now holds a Home Depot,
I
and the
love to
fate of the
see
bots
that.
is
That's really
unknown.
nice.
The 720 South County Centerway location opened on February 4th, 2000 as the Chuck E. Cheese's, opening with a Studio C stage, commonly referred to as the Alpha. They also opened with the Operation Thumbchuck remodel. Discussion of this store began in April of 1999, adding onto the space in South County Center. By August of 1999, 12,000 square feet would be allocated for the store.
What is happening? What is happening? Oh my gosh! Jenna! Hey, hey, CEC bots. Um, I CEC bots. How about you look at the stream? I'm not the stream. Look at look at somewhere that. Okay, everybody. I don't know. Okay,
Store at the
let's
center,
finish watching
where it would
this.
eventually be built. The exact square footage is unknown. We have a Google Maps exterior shot of the location from September of 2007 that shows us that it looks like a typical Thumbchuck exterior. A photo from 2009 shows that they still had the Operation Thumbchuck remodel by this point, with the letters visible above and the interior visible below. By 2011, the location would receive the 2005 update to the CoolCheck reconfiguration, changing the exterior to an AdventureCheck exterior, painting some of the walls purple, adding newer decor to replace older decor, and tear down the showroom walls and balcony seating. The only footage I was able to find of the Studio Seabot comes from that same year, where he looks to be in great shape, with no issues I can see here. He's also in full AdventureCheck attire, including the cap. We have a photo from 2011 that shows off the interactive console and the blue screen camera. At some point, they also had the bumper cars, which can be seen in this photo from 2017. In 2019, the location would receive the 2.0 remodel, receiving a simplistic Rockstar exterior, painting all of the walls white, adding newer decor to replace older decor, and replacing the Studio C stage with a 2019 model dance floor. By 2023, the location would update and receive the 2021 model dance floor and a video wall. By 2024, the location will receive the trampoline zone, as every other location would. As of October of 2025, the location remains like this, and as for the fate of the bot, it's unknown what happened to it.
That's
In
so dramatic.
conclusion, St. Louis ended up having a bit more to talk about than I thought it would. It's cool that both locations received an early Operation Thumbchuck remodel, and
Yeah.
also had some notable features that came with them that I've never seen before. North St. Louis especially was cool with that unique exterior, so
Yeah.
overall, St. Louis was a nice area to go over.
A nice
Thank you guys for
area
watching this video. I didn't
indeed.
expect there to be quite a bit to talk about with the original St. Louis location, and even South St. Louis had some stuff to talk about, despite seeming initially obscure.
Initially obscure, but hey. Okay, yeah, 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 you're, yeah. Alright, guys, get ready for this. Ah! Wait. No! Wait! Wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait! What the? Okay, that's it. I'm hiding you for the channel now. Ah. Hold on, guys. I win! I win! Yeah! Woo! Woo! I win! I win! I win! That's it. I will advance. I'm not advancing until this is covered. Let's go. Woo! Is this correct? Boom! Alright, guys. I don't know, but okay. Basically, see, me and CC Boss, we kind of have a feud about, where Ellisville is located. And anyway, this concludes the stream because I have to hop onto a call. But I will stream maybe in a little bit, like in a few, like maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is when I get off. Tomorrow's my last final of finals. So yeah. That being said, I've been